1.3 miles at the roundabout. Take the second exit. Take the second exit. Continue 2 miles. In 490 yards at the roundabout, take the third exit. Take the third exit. In 130 yards at the roundabout, take the first exit. Take the first exit. In 140 yards at the roundabout, take the second exit. Take the second exit. In 280 yards at the roundabout, take the first exit. Take the first exit.
Come on, mate, for fuck's sake. Fuck's sake, come on! Fucking hell! Right, basically, Dave, when you go through this thing, you turn left and then you park up. When old mate he's fucking got out of the way, for fuck's sake. Sorry about the stress. Yeah, so then you instantly have to turn left, look. And that's it, and then you park here somewhere. And he's going to park and take two fucking spaces up. Piss off! That's it. And then you sort of like park here somewhere. And then you go in the office. Right, Dave, once you've got your paperwork, it's over to what they call the red zone. Okay. So where you parked here, turn right. Onto this road. Follow this road up. like junction and we turn left. Fucking knob's in the way. What a fucking dick. Right, so you get to this junction and you turn left. Go up here. Keep on this road. Just round to the right. And you come to a railway crossing. Right, when you go over this railway crossing, you turn left. If you go straight on, you'll end up on the ferry. But there's always stewards there. They won't, you just tell them you're off to the red zone, they'll put you right if you... Because this is the main entrance where all the lorries come in as well to go on the ferry, so it can be a bit chaos. If you get here when the load going on the ferry, it's fucking lorries all over the place. Right, so it's over this railway and then you turn left. And there's a steward there, I don't know if you can see him, sat at his hut drinking coffee. That's it. And they're entering the red zone. There's a little office up here you have to stop at. Give him your red zone ticket. He'll tell you where you drop your trailer off. It's usually just to the right here, but we'll see. There you go, mate. Righto buddy, thank you. Stick it over there, facing that way. Well, when you come through this gate, Dave, you'll see all the trailers. Just look for an available space. I'm going to go on the end of these here. You'll see when I swing round what I mean. These are all drop trailers, but so just find space. I'm going to go on the end here and drop the trailer off. Right, trailer dropped. Then you go back out where you come in, just to the right of the camera. I'll show you. So you back out exactly the same way as you come in. Oh fuck, I've got to lie my fucking legs down. Just joking. Right, now then. Back out the way you come in. Up to the barrier and he'll lift it. Thank you, mate. Right, so now you follow this road back up here and we make our way to the blue zone where you collect your trailer from. You'll see the steward I was on about now in his little little shed here. So we'll go back over the railway crossing, just keep on the road. Didn't even fucking wave, the ignorant bastard. Right, so keep on this road, mate. Can't go wrong. Now sometimes there's a fucking coup all the way along this side of the road where you're coming out and they're all coming off the ferry waiting to go through customs. Well, if you're queued up and you're on this stretch, just keep popping your head out, and if there's nothing coming the other way, you can sort of overtake them all and get to where you want to get to, and you can like nip off to the right here to get out and go all around them lorries. You can get round that way or just keep going straight on if you can. Like, so what we do now, I don't know if you better remember, but we get to that junction when we first turned left, but we turn right now and we go over the railway crossing again. So you've got to go back over the railway crossing to the blue zone. And you see loads of lorries parked up here, and what they're doing is they're waiting for their trailer to come off the ferry and then they grab it, if you know what I mean. So the shunters get all the trailers for you, but what we do is we go look for a trailer first, and then obviously if we can't see it, then we go sit up here go sit up here and wait for them to pull it off, and then when they pull it off we hook up to it and we've got a trailer. But this is where they park them all up here. So you over the railway crossing and do a right and you'll see all the trailers, the ones they've taken off already, and I'm looking for trailer 388. You might be lucky. I've never been lucky yet, but they park them all up here. Trailer ain't off yet, so, and they park them all down here. It's a fucking massive area, so you just got to keep driving around and having a good look round for it. And I can't see it now. In front of us now, there's a load of trailers there. I've never known them to drop one in there. I don't know if Steve knows if they do. Hello, mate. We'll have to ask him, but mine's never been in there and I've never looked in there. But so, our trailer ain't around in this area, so I'm going to drive back up to where all the other lorries are. Look, there's a space today. There's sometimes that fucking space. Just have to find a space. And then we sit there and wait for our trailer to come off, mate. So I'll leave the camera running a little bit so you can just sort of see what's going on. We'll go right on the end if we can. it, and we sit here. I'll leave it running just a sec so you can see what's going on. And you'll see the shunters going backwards and forwards in and out of the ferry. There's one, look, they're taking all the trailers off the ferry, so it gets a bit confusing because like they put trailers everywhere and you don't know if you've got yours off or not, and then you go look to see if yours is off and it's not there, so when you're driving back the chances are that they probably drove by you with your trailer. But anyway, I'm going to stop it now and then I'll just show you the exit really, mate, or from when I pick my trailer up. Alright bud? Now I'm going to drive around because I've got bored and I've probably missed it. Anyway, that's where we was parked, where that white lorry is, look. And the other place where they put them is back over the railway, so you go back out where you come. Back over the railway crossing. Where all the foreigners park up, look, and have their little fucking barbecue. Right Dave, the trailer's eventually come off the boat. It was the second from last trailer out of 100 odd trailers. So, once your trailer's gone by, mate, you basically keep your eye on the shunt to see where he's gone with it, but I sort of know where he's gone. So, you pull out of here. Now then, they often go straight down the bottom there and drop them, and if it ain't down there it's in the other zone, the other blue zone, which is back over the railway crossing, which I see him go with. So it was straight down there where you can see straight ahead of us, or you go back out where we just got parked up, back over the railway crossing again, back over the junction. Just to the left is the office where we first got our paperwork. Just to the left of us there, all them offices. Right. There's another blue area here, look. Just up here. To the right, where that shunt is coming out now. Yeah, look, it's another blue area, this is. And it'll be parked in this area somewhere. So, it's a big chaos. There's my trailer, look, number 388. 388. Basically now, just pick your trailer up. And then I'm going to have some dinner. Right, Dave, I've had my dinner. Just to let you know, I got in here. I first got here at 20:05, and I didn't have it on break while the trailers was coming out, but I suppose if you wanted to, you could have your break then and then search for your trailer, and then just crack on, but I didn't. And I found my trailer, like I said, and backed under it and then had my break. So I got here at 20:05 and I'm now leaving at 22:25, and now I've got to go to Intergreen and Spalding and you drop your trailer there. It's pretty straightforward, but I'll show you. I'll try my best. It's dark now, so I don't know if the camera will work, but I'll show you the way out. So you got to remember, I picked my trailer up at the other blue zone, not the usual blue zone. This is like, I think this was like an overspill if they have a lot of trailers. So I'll pick my trailer up from here and I'll sort of try my best to talk you out. I'll try and describe it the best I can. Right, so we're on our way out now, bud. To explain this, we see a lot of lorries parked up in front of us now. Well, that's where we've... Come on, mate. And I nearly hit it. That's where we first come in, and then we came out of there and we went up here right at the start when we first started going to the first zone. Basically, you follow the road up here. Well, that lorry, follow that lorry, look, the Freshlink lorry in front of it, he's going out as well. So when we went to our first zone at this junction, we turned left to drop our trailer. You go straight over to pick a trailer up, but when you're leaving at this junction, you turn right. You turn right there. Go through this thing here and they lift the barrier up. It's all automatic, or there's a bloke there, I don't know. It's some sort of scanning thing, I think. There's a traffic light, so when it's on red you can't go in, one at a time. I could have gone in the other lane really. It's green now. So you go through this thing here, some sort of scanning thing, and up to the barrier. If you're okay, it'll let you through. Got no foreigners in there. No immigrants in my trailer. Okay, through the barrier, just follow the road. I always just keep in the left hand lane going up here. Just follow it round. Can't go wrong. Because the right hand lane takes you through a CTTV fucking thing. I suppose that's if you've got immigrants in your trailer. Then you go through that and then they find out how many you've got in there. You just carry on the road straight up here. Now if you've got immigrants in your trailer, you'll probably see, I don't know if you better make it out, as I go around this corner you'll see a little hut. Well, that hut is where they exterminate them. Just there. You have to go through there. And that's where they kill them off, like, and burn them. But you don't go through that because we haven't been told to. And then you have to stop at this hut here. This is the exit. Nice bloke. Now then, mate. I'm not last out tonight, surely.
What's that?
Am I last out tonight?
I think you might be.
Oh, I'm always fucking last out.
No, quite a lot of them being out so far. We're pretty near the back.
Good to go, mate.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you very much, bud.
You're the last one anyway.
Now there's a couple more in there.
They've got the police couple behind up.
Ta-da! Through the barrier. And up to the roundabout. Turn left. And that's it. I do hope you've enjoyed my documentary. If you wish to contact me, please call me or email me on my usual email address. Now it's time to burn some fucking rubber! See you later, bro!